Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race
Chaser.
Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam. And what's your name?
My name's Pandora Boxx.
Yes. We're so excited to have you here.
Yay.
We are jumping into season 2. This is the third episode of season 2. And you are our first in-studio guest of the season. So I'm really glad you're here.
Shin Studio. Last week, Raven and Nicole Paige Brooks lip synced. Do you think the right person went home?
Yes.
Yes, Nicole went home. Raven stayed. We learned from Shangela that the mirror message was kind of her doing because she wanted to write a note to Sahara and they wouldn't give her a pen and paper. So she was the one that did that.
She apparently invented that whole phenomenon, and then everyone kept doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that because I remember they liked it. They were like, oh, this is a good idea. Let's steal it from a queen.
Well,
Yeah. And now it's like a key plot point
Totally.
in every episode.
they should be paying her.
With a crown.
Yeah. The face crack of the century when they told her that face crack going from.
Who knows? Maybe we haven't seen the last of her.
She's going to give her another year. She'll be back.
Give her another
Just
take.
keep coming back.
Give her another
Season
take.
12.
Oh my gosh. This episode's theme is country queens.
Yes.
Emphasis on cunt. Yeah.
We start out with footage of the girls in their hotel rooms.
Did they ever film you?
Did you have exciting moments with the cameras all up in your hotel room?
I didn't. I remember them coming in and they were like, okay, just act natural. We're just going to shoot some things. I'm like, this is weird.
Get naked, do push-ups.
You didn't do sit-ups in the bed like Sahara
or French tip belt buckling.
No, I don't actually even remember what I did, but yeah.
There was a big blue bulge shot.
blow dry work. Did you do any blow dry
I
work?
mean, if it didn't make it in, I clearly didn't do the right thing.
I think you made your mark though, pretty good. The queens walk into the workroom and there's a big old table. Did you know what was happening with that table?
Yeah, I did. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, God, you know what we're going to do?
Table
We're
work.
eating. And then when they said it was fried food, and it was country, and I'm like, we're going to eat bull testicles.
Have you had them before?
No, I just knew that I was like, because it's a thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going to be disgusting that they're going to feed us? Bull balls.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah.
I've had everything in my mouth, so it's no surprise that I've had that in my mouth. I've had the frog legs, the soy chicken, all of it. Rabbit, gator. Cow brains I don't think I've ever had.
You've had gator?
Yeah, Florida. Florida is basically Dixie with palm trees. It's backwoods as fuck.
So what was this? What was that like for you? Were you? I mean, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I really wasn't. I don't know. Like, I don't. Unlike Mystique, who said, I don't eat fried food. And we all were like, girl, your tagline is 2 pieces and a biscuit. That's all you've been saying. You know that's fried.
Right.
Like, that's
yeah,
fried.
that is
In itself,
fried food.
you've already just lied to us.
For sure.
But I don't, like, I was just like, and I knew it would be gross. And so I was like, ugh. And I didn't want to vomit on TV.
Why not? It works great.
Well, yeah. but then you were the first to vomit. So
No,
on
actually,
Drag Race.
Morgan
Oh,
vomited.
that's right. She did vomit right next to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
Oh God!
it's gonna come. I'm gonna hear it and see it. And
They could have at least give you ranch or something.
I know it was just nothing. And I knew I couldn't eat. I don't eat that fast normally. So I was like, I can't do that.
Oh, there's a shot of you going like so
But didn't you
slow.
almost win?
Yeah, I was in. Well, because I kept answering him right. I
you were like, dang it,
And as I
why?
got closer, I was like, shh. And they're like, it's a 3-way tie. I'm like, shit, why? Why? Because I know what I'm going to win. I'm going to be a team captain again. That
Exactly.
sucked last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So by the time it was the final 3, like you were just like, okay, I'm eating, guys.
I mean, yeah, I tried a little, but I was like, I'm not. I mean, Mystique's definitely winning this challenge. There's no.
She had a good method.
Shit, just shove it all in your mouth and swallow.
It was the water trick.
Yeah.
She said, I'm going to chew halfway and then chug water, and that just sort of makes it go down.
I've watched a few hot dog eating contests of me on my phone.
sure you've been
getting-
a star of many hot dog eating contests.
Well, I guess I also. I knew what the grand prize was, so I didn't really. I was kind of like, oh, all right, I don't know if I really need to. I want to win something, but maybe not to be team captain again.
Raven was quite clear. She said, Mystique's finally going to win a challenge. And she was totally
rotted.
right.
Correct, but rotted.
And Rue is in her good ranch hand extravaganza look.
Yes.
I don't want to comment on her personal life, but I know she does spend a time or two on a ranch.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's the look.
She looks good.
She looks good.
She look good. How do I look?
How do I feel?
How do I feel?
What?
Looking good and feeling gorgeous.
Thorgeous.
I feel incredible.
Was there anybody on your season that was like, ooh, I'm a vegetarian, I can't do this? Or like anybody balking at it?
No, I don't think so. Actually,
I would have balked. I
Yeah.
couldn't do this. And I think this is going a little too far in the direction of like Fear Factor and like that sort of like kind of gross reality stuff.
You would have
Yeah.
been balky.
Survivory.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's why they never did it again either. Like
Yeah.
they kind of were trying to throw in so many different reality competition shows.
Yeah.
To mix them all together, and they're like, okay, drag queens don't normally eat at all. Certainly not on television.
Yeah. Except when they make you get on the runway and then they say, okay, lunch. And you're all corseted and nailed.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
And then you get back on stage and you're like, I think I'm going to shit myself. Can I please go to the bathroom, or can someone hand me a wet wipe? Hair dryer. I got something's happening down here.
That's how I threw up. I knew that I would throw up if I ate dairy and I was in a corset. So I was just like, bring it on. Let's do this.
They should do a contest that like drag queens that actually applies to like a drinking contest or like a drug finding and doing contest.
Oh, in a second.
Like a nightclub scene. How long can you last in this nightclub that we've created for you?
How quickly can you find the cocaine? Detox all trying to get the win.
Did you find K? All right, I'm on the G. I'm on the G, girl.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're a G girl? Ooh.
I don't know. I found a pill. I just took it. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. I like when the challenges actually have something to do with like, Rue's like career, and they're like, this is all stuff. I don't know what this part of the career had to be.
Yeah, she always said that too. And I kind of question that. I'm like, I don't think you've ever eaten in public, and it's normally a Tic Tac, that whole thing. And so, I don't know what this had to do with anything.
Truth.
Yeah.
But the top 3 queens all have a buffet of chicken, rabbit, alligator, deep fried cow brains, and the winners are Morgan and Mystique.
The cow brains is what made Morgan throw up. So I can't imagine like what that
Texture.
The textures are really weird on the foods that you would think they were weird. They were weird. It was the texture more than like taste. It all kind of just tastes like fried.
I mean,
food.
I don't get why no one just plugged their nose if they thought the taste was going to gross it out. Because if you plug your nose, you can't taste it.
But it's the texture.
Yeah, it was more texture.
Honey, I eat
And
ass
knowing
and
what
cum.
it is.
Well, also, I guess, and knowing what it is too, because they told us. So
Oh yeah, truth, totally. Well, at least you were spared the challenge of picking out teams.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't work so well for me the week before, so I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to be a team captain. And sometimes it's always the team captain that goes home. So the week before, I thought, oh, shit, I'm going to be the one that goes as my team. But then, thankfully, there were some unsexy dancers. And I didn't even. I'm like, I can't work this pole. I know I cannot. I'm going to spin around the pole, and I'm going to do what I do best.
Give some good titties.
Be a blonde slut in the front row and take dollars from men.
Right.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah.
Work what you know. On my season, I tried to lip sync because I was team captain after they told me I was safe. And if you're me and Rue was her, she went, "You're going off script, darling." I went, "Bye." Yeah, she was not having it. Yeah, but whatever. It's fine. The team that you were on was called the Hatfields.
Yes. So the main challenge is you get to make a commercial for Disco Extra Greasy Shortening. And this is the first acting challenge really like ever.
Yeah.
There was no proper like acting scene work
you're right.
in season 1. Yeah. So this is like a big deal. And I can tell that you're like very comfortable in sort of like an acting sort of scenario.
Yeah, no, I was really excited because I'm like, I can do this. I'm like,
Right.
it's acting, it's campy acting too. So it's just
Right.
like the more ridiculous you are, the more they're going to like it. And
Yeah.
You were totally
that
the best
showed.
one on your team, I think.
Yeah.
The part about them switching scripts, what did you think about that?
shitty because it's kind of like,
Was it the same lines, but just
no, it wasn't all this. There was different lines in it. So it's kind of like right at the point where you learn them, they're like, okay, we're going to switch scripts.
That's such a dick move.
And I also thought the fish one was funnier.
yeah?
So
Oh, yeah.
The whole fish thing lends itself
yeah,
to
because
the double
there was,
entendre.
yeah, there was so many like campy lines and
They were gone.
yeah.
Well, at least you didn't end up the chicken because Raven did, and she was plucked.
She's like such a sex bomb, you
It-
know?
it
Like,
was-
Well, poor Jessica Wilde, who literally barely spoke English.
El
like,
pollo loco.
never understood any of the, like, would come up and give the challenges and say, here's the challenge. And after, she would either come to me or Juju or Tati and be like, sister, what we doing?
Yeah.
right. Like,
And I'd have to
okay, so
re-explain it
what's
to her,
going
but
on?
I would say it, like, I would explain it very simple, okay,
Yeah.
here's what it is. And then she goes, okay, I get it.
Kenya
Yeah.
too, and then we'd have Mish was Kenya's translator, and she'd come in and explain it out. But I think that Mystique actually asked Jessica if she wants help or if she wants to explain it, and Jessica says no. So I mean, does she lip sync on this episode?
No, she does great. She pulls it out.
She's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
she really does.
They assigned the part to her thinking that it was a part with the least lines, but then they flipped to the end of the script and there was like a whole monologue. And so they were sort of like, oh, okay, all right, great, good job.
Yeah. But I think it kind of worked. It's just, anything with an accent is kind of always funnier, even when it's not.
Yeah, she was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think Kathy Najimy needling her about what was that word? It's like, girl, you knew what word it was. And she has an accent. You can just stop that. I don't know. I think Morgan's makeup looks so softest she's ever looked. And you can check on that on the Instagram.
Yeah,
At
delicate.
Race Chaser Pod.
Wait, who's makeup?
Morgan's.
Oh,
Gorgonzola McMichaels.
in her old age face.
Oh, is that? I just thought that was her day look.
Oh my God, gutted.
She woke up like that.
Pandora looks like me on my season. For sure. That was when I was soft.
Juju and Mystique are having like a budding friendship, which I think is sweet.
I love a budding breast, but a budding friendship is even better.
Well, we all kind of got ready in the same little area together. It was me, Juju B, Tatiana, and Mystique.
Yeah.
And all the girls really kind of, the other girls, the mean girls clique, kind of ganged up on Mystique and were not very nice to her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very clear. Morgan and Raven are relishing the fact that they have a target.
Yeah.
The WeHo girls.
And it was like,
Yeah, they're
and they
the
had,
real girls.
and Morgan and her had gotten in that fight on day one. In the Untucked.
We haven't done Untucked.
Oh, wow.
I knew they
yeah.
got in a fight. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, and it was the first day of the first elimination, and they're up there fighting, and I'm like, what have I signed up for? These bitches are fucking crazy. Oh my God. And so they made up, but it was still kind of like targeting her. And I think that's kind of why you could tell that she, at the end of this episode, that she's kind of lost her spirit a little. And I think that's part of it.
Yeah,
They
I
had kind of
definitely
like
think
broken
so.
her down enough.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, drag ain't easy
Well, no.
at all.
No, it's
no.
not. Especially when bitchy queens are
On, and on a reality competition show as well. So.
Yeah. Why did they originally get in a fight?
They got well. It was the dumbest reason too, because I was sitting with Mystique and Tati in the Untucked room, and she was talking about how they were kind of talking about her, and she was kind of getting frustrated with it. And Morgan overheard it. And so Morgan, is not one to be quiet and really just went off. You got something to say? You're over there talking. And I just went, just don't. I just was kind of like, just let it go. Just say no. And then Mystique said something back. And then Morgan said, and then it was like,
Yeah.
So that's really it. Like she was just talking about how she was frustrated by it.
Yeah, understandable.
And she said, bitch, I am from Chicago.
And we were like, wait, I didn't think that's where you were from.
Yeah, I thought she was from like North Carolina or something.
Yeah, and so I didn't understand any of that. But I also, if you when you watch the Untucked, you can see me in the background running from side to side, trying to escape wherever the drama is. I'm like, because they kept moving. I'm like, oh God, oh, they're coming this way.
Now, we've all been in a dressing room with all of these girls. Did they allow Morgan to bring her wine and her Dell laptop playing her mix for that night? On repeat?
On repeat
In the
for
sink.
hours.
She puts her laptop in the sink. No one can use the sink.
And then leaves it going while she's on stage.
The whole time.
Yeah. They did not do that, but I think she was playing something on an iPhone.
Morgan is one of those girls that spreads when she does her drag.
Yeah.
She doesn't use any pencils either. It's all brushes and creams.
Oh,
It's McMichael straight.
okay.
It works though. I mean, look at her makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, this when Rue comes around and does her little walkthrough, I was surprised that everybody was just like trying to memorize the lines. Like a read through, you can use your script, but it seems like nobody was using their script.
Yeah. I think, though, that I thought that she wanted us to do it.
Oh, she wanted to say it that way?
Right.
I think so.
Yeah.
And it was so early on. I mean, usually those walkthroughs are like very early on or wherever it's the most chaotic. It was just like, we haven't really even had that much time to learn this. And then it's Rue and you're nervous. Like you're like, oh God, okay.
They always say Snatch Game kind of separates the men from the boys, but I think the acting challenges do because like it's one thing to be a good performer, but to be able to read something and then remember it and to be in the moment and all that, like that takes a different breed of, you could be a great drag queen, but you could be bad at memorization or like performing or just like being present while someone else is giving a line and acting and not trying to be in your own head. It's the camera catches everything. And this challenge, definitely, there were some weak members on your team where you're like, no, you should be behind the camera, not in front of it.
Was it your team that had a really hard time in the read through?
I think, we did have a hard time in the read through. It was just, I don't think any of us got any line right. Yeah, I don't think there was one that was. And then I don't know. I know I definitely blanked. I was like, I know it's in my head. My lines weren't very long, but I was like just on that spot in the moment. And I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying. I forgot all my whole line.
Yeah, but I never know what I'm saying on this podcast, so that's just fine. So we're going to take a break.
Oh, we're taking a break. Bye.
Just like Shangela's leg.
Bye.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. Ooh. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. Mm-hmm. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone.
You know, life is a journey, and honey, it's a long one. Some days feel good, and others feel a little bit overwhelming.
But having someone on your side to listen, to understand, and support you, that can make all the difference.
There is so much value in therapy. The stress relief, the understanding of your inner life, knowledge and perspective gained from the process. I really recommend therapy.
BetterHelp has quality therapists who work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
And they've got a therapist match commitment, which means you can focus on the therapy goals that you identify by filling out their short BetterHelp questionnaire. And of course, you can change your therapist at any time if your pairing isn't a match.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally.
And if you're looking for therapy in this new year, check out BetterHelp.
You don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
We're back from the break, and Rue is throwing a curveball at the two teams, the Hatfields and the McCoys. She says, "You're chicken, you're fish, flip it, bitch." And y'all have to learn new lines.
Yes. After we had struggled to learn our lines to begin with.
Well, at least, yeah.
They switched them.
The struggle is real. But I mean, that does happen. I was on a sitcom with Liza Minnelli, and literally she's like, "They changed all my lines." And she talks like that because she always has a cigarette in her mouth. But rewrites happen on a set. So I'm Team Rue. Team Rue all the way.
I mean, and it's a competition show. So it's like, yeah, you got to keep us on our toes and do something. And yeah, I mean, in it sucks, but you just have to go with it.
Well, you fared pretty well.
It's really hard these scenes because you don't even have a chance to like sleep with the lines. Like you are given the script in the morning, and then a couple hours later, you have to go do it in front of a camera.
Yeah, and come up with your whole look, your outfit.
Right. Get in drag.
Your script. Yeah, get in drag.
Yeah.
And they're always telling you have less time than you do. So,
Right.
And you don't really know how much time you have. And there was a clock in the room, but it was a RuPaul clock, and it didn't work, which I thought was very hilarious. Like, you better not work.
You better
RuPaul
not work.
Wow. I think that the commercials turned out. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, there's the moment where they're filming. Kathy Najimy is kind of a really great guest judge for this because she's actively giving notes.
You know that a lot of the queens hated her.
Really?
Well,
She's so intense.
she physically threatened Mystique.
They were
She said, "I'm gonna turn your head for you if you don't do it."
Like, really?
They were like afterwards. They were
that?
not all about her, but I was like, I loved her. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe it's because I did my job and she liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought, I thought she was being a director and she's being funny and she's
Yeah.
telling them they kind of suck, and they kind of did.
I was at a party with Kathy, and there was another drag queen there who told a slightly off-color joke.
You're not going to say
I won't
who
say
it
who.
is. You're not
No.
going to say who it is.
And Kathy insisted that this person apologize, and she would not let it go. She stood up and said, "No, apologize." And this person actually did, and I was shocked. And then she was talking to someone later, and she's like, "Oh, I love you, Jinx. You're so funny. Not like XYZ." And it was great. I was like, "Oh wow, Kathy does not
My
take any
God.
shit at all."
I will find out who it is after this podcast.
Oh, for sure. I'll tell you. Just like with every drag dressing room, you kind of learn to like stay out of the drama, or you're deep in it. Usually, I think.
Yeah.
I like to be deep in it. I like to go into
Elbows deep.
for sure.
Shoulders.
I go into a room. I'm like, "Where's my dressing room?" And then I was like, "No, I want to go in the dressing room with the girls, find out who hates each other, find out which girls."
I don't mind watching the drama. At this point, I'm like, oh, it's kind of fun to see the drama. But,
Right.
I was on the flip side of it in All Stars. So then,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, I got that taste of, just saying what I really think. And then I'm like, oh, well, thank you for that edit.
Do you like sushi and tartare? Because you sure got a raw deal. It was hard watching that.
Yes, I don't think I've ever really watched it, except at the premiere party. But every time I said something bitchy, I made the handler go get me another shot.
Oh,
I love
nice.
that. But yeah, let's talk about that, because this is back in the day when the drinking was less monitored, and we hear that stopped after Jujubee. Can you confirm or deny?
It didn't stop after GGB. It was less of it. We were allowed less. We had a limit on the next episode. We only were allowed one.
Got it.
But Absolute was a sponsor too, so they wanted to give us alcohol.
Was it just flowing while you were like backstage waiting?
No, I mean, I don't think we had it backstage. The only time we got it on the Rocker Challenge because everybody was really nervous about singing live and doing all that. So we requested if we could have some alcohol to loosen us up a little, and some of us got real loose.
Watching this season, they've given you drinks a couple times in the workroom, and then like after the country challenge, they came out with drinks, and like it just seems like they were really trying to plug Absolute, which I get. I mean,
Yeah, they were. I mean, I did get drunk on this episode.
well, good.
Because
Country episode.
I am jumping ahead, but I was a little upset that their favorite was just getting all this praise, and I was like, I don't see it.
Tyra,
Yeah.
it was so evident that like she was dismissive and not like a sister to people in the
no.
workroom at all. And then on stage, it was the opposite, I'm sure. But I mean, Rue saw her sleeping, and yet she never went.
It was fine. Didn't really, just kind of made a joke of it. I was like, she's literally asleep.
Not helping her team.
Yeah. And then was mad at me for not picking her on her team. I'm like, because you're kind of unpleasant to be around.
Yeah. Not even kinda.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being nice.
Aunt Pandy.
I want to talk about this one moment in the mirror talk where Tati says that she feels a little bit of both when she's in drag. She's like, I feel like a drag queen, but I also feel like a woman. And the other girls kind of come for her and they're like, no, I don't feel like a woman at all. I'm just a performer. I'm not a woman. Mm-hmm. I'm a man. I'm a performer. I kind of agree with Team Tati on this one because and I respect queens who can channel like womanity when they transform.
I think I'm always just the same person. I think when I'm in drag, I'm more me actually. Like Willam out of drag is I hate talking in third person. I love taking on a third person. I hate talking. I think the me out of drag is a little quieter and less of a spectacle. Yeah. But once you give me a wig, no.
That's like me too. Like I'm definitely quieter.
Yeah.
I think drag is a great way to bring people out of its shell.
Yeah, and I'm kind of both. Like I like what Tati said, and I kind of definitely felt that, and especially when I was all about the straight boys, I definitely felt like a woman and was trying to be.
Yes.
Depends if the ad's up or not.
But
if the ad is up, I'm still looking.
But I get the entertainer part of it too. Like I think I'm both. I think if you're a drag, you're entitled to do whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Be whoever. And Tati was another one that they were coming for too repeatedly in
The Mean Girls or the judges?
The Mean Girls. No, the Mean Girls were coming for Tati, and she expresses it on the reunion because she was really pissed about it because it was just every time somebody said who should go home, it was her. They looked down at her because she had only performed like 9 times or like a handful of times. She hadn't been doing drag for very long. But she was good. She was pretty, and she definitely deserved to be there. Yeah. And they just were not having it.
WeHo girls.
Yes.
Oh. I mean,
and yeah.
I've been on the end of the WeHo girls, and it's not a pleasant place. And you're just like, you just feel so inundated, and they don't give you a chance to explain, and their way is right, and it's a tough spot to be.
And it's tough too because all of us, we didn't have friends in there, but they kind of knew each other. And like Tati and I knew Tati, but just from the online audition process for this season before.
On MySpace? Or Friendster?
I think we were friends on MySpace. Raven actually on MySpace, because we all became friends on MySpace. Before the season came out, she went and commented on all of our pages with the video that sent us home.
Wow.
I was like, what a bitch.
Damn.
But at that point, we had become friends, and we were shooting Drag You. And
like the music video of the song?
The music video of the song, yeah.
That's shady and sneaky.
Wow, Theron must have had some choice words for her.
I don't think anybody ever caught on to that.
Now they monitor it.
Oh, now they would, yeah.
As soon as you get on for another season, they say you have to friend this person so we can monitor your social media activity and all that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're serious.
Well, now there's also all the little kids that are like, they know everything. They know who's gone from social media.
They're only protecting their asset and their hard work of keeping the secret. Yeah, that's crazy. So do you feel like a woman when you're in drag?
It depends on what the lighting is in the room.
That's true.
Smart girl, because good drag can be ruined by bad lighting.
I did not feel like a woman at DragCon, so...
Did you go this weekend?
I did, yeah.
How was it?
It was good. It was good.
I heard it's natural light.
Yeah, it's very harsh.
There's more windows
like
there, though, right?
Yeah, I was kind of... Well, I think I was in a good area because there was like some diffused lighting coming through the glass.
Like a little soft box.
And I brought a light too.
Smart girl.
Yeah.
Smart girl.
At Drag World UK, it's like an open dome of all glass.
No.
Which is usually was fine. But at certain points in the day, like I had direct sunlight from the side, and like we were squinting, like it was really that harsh. So like, those photos, I'm curious to see how they turned out.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
I'm curious to see what kind of demon ghoul I looked like.
If you want to see what kind of demon ghoul Alaska usually looks like, you can go to our Instagram at RaceChaserPod.
Ding.
I would like to take a moment and just tell all the girls that if you're having trouble finding dates now that Craigslist is down, you can go to doublelist.com.
What?
I know most people don't know it, but yeah, doublelist.
This sounds like an ad break, but it's not.
It's not.
This is just a real.
I'm trying to help my sisters get some
double list.
Double list. Doublelist.com.
And that's how the girls can get it together.
If they don't have a Donut Time or Shakey's Pizza nearby.
God bless.
Oh my God.
I think it's important. I think it's a huge blow that Craigslist got shut down.
It's a huge blow.
No, it's very terrible for the community, for like the sexual community, but also sex workers.
Yeah, that Craigslist killer guy did a fucking job on everybody.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Sucks. Yeah. Mystique says she does drag because she told she looks cute in drag. And she's never heard that before as a boy, which I brought up the double list thing because like people want to feel cute. And sometimes if you don't feel cute as a boy, you feel cute in drag. And then you can get some dick that way because some man wants to live out his fantasy.
Yeah.
I feel fine as a boy, but I get hotter guys in drag for sure. 100%. Y'all can go through my phone. You have gone through my phone.
When I discovered drag, it was that I was getting in drag, and the guys, and we worked at a club called Club Marcella in Rochester, New York, and we tried to get straight people in because we knew they would be more amazed at the show, and they would come back, and they wouldn't be like the bitchy homos that sit there and go, "Oh, girl, I can
You
do
did that last week.
Yeah. So they would come in, and they bring all their friends, and we did. We got like huge amounts of people there. It was a big hit, and the guys that would hit on me were like the hot guys in high school that would have picked on me, but now they're like, they want to get with me. And I lived that full fantasy for a while.
You sucked them?
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll just say I had a private dressing room at the club too. So.
Turting sweet.
Turting sweet. I love a turting sweet. Work, Pandy.
Yeah. And we all, we just had a basement. And since we were regular cast, they made us all individual dressing rooms at a certain point.
Wow.
Darian also had a private dressing room. I don't want to speak badly of another friend, but not badly, but she also was very good at picking up the men's.
She likes the
you know, those titties.
You know, if you went into her dressing room and you smelled this orange spray, that she had just hooked up with somebody.
Oh my
That was the scent.
I was like, orange spray.
Yeah.
Damn. She gets down and dirty.
Oh my God. We're going to go clean up a little bit. Quick break.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Out of all the queens of season 2, one of them stands out as a truth teller, a catchphrase owner, and to her we'd like to say thank you. And her name is Tatiana. So for this season, we would like to do a little segment we call Tati Tidbits.
I have a question. What was it like for you after you went on the show? Like before it got crazy, current contestants have this waiting period where they know their life is going to be super crazy, but then there wasn't any real sort of precedent with season 2. Did you just like go back to your normal life after, or did you know it was going to, change your life?
I didn't know it was going to change my life. I mean, I really just went on a reality TV show just because, like, oh my God, like I want to be on reality TV, like I didn't think that there was going to be this expectation of a career to follow.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I did tour and I was able to like leave my job for like 6 whole months and,
Wow.
travel around and do some gigs or whatever. But, things always slow down regardless. And so yeah, after that, I went back to doing hair and I was working at Town doing drag on the weekends. So yeah, I kind of went back to, I mean, it didn't go back to normal per se, because I definitely was in a completely different career space where I was actually like working towards something in drag, which I was not particularly doing before.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't know what was supposed to happen. I don't think anyone really did.
And we're back. Before we move on, I just want to talk about this dress because we were talking about Rochester and the Rochester Queens.
Yes.
And I found this fabric downtown in Santee Alley, and it's like a neoprene with huge graphic flowers on it. And I sent it to Dallas to make me a gown. And she was like, oh, that looks familiar. And she showed me a picture of Pandora, Mrs. Kasha Davis, and Darian Lake, all in different dresses made of the same material, which I love.
Yeah, we did it. We did a show in P-Town together, Three's Company. And so we had our matching dresses.
I want to be the fourth. We have to do a show
I saw
together.
your picture and I was like,
We'll do the
oh my God,
Dream
we should
Girls.
just all get a dress made out of that.
Truth is, there were 4 girls.
Let's talk about the runway.
This runway dress, again, a dress that cinches and you could be untucked in, is
Yeah.
one of those,
It's a rare, thrilling
it's
moment.
the best kind of garment you can wear in drag.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the best kind of wig you can wear in drag, though, because it's a hard front.
I think it was like he wanted to be adventurous.
Sure.
He wanted pink hair and didn't have a lace front lying around.
It's well styled.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing Rue in like a pink wig before either. So I
Me neither.
was kind of thinking it was really dynamic and it was cool to see her in a different color.
I wish she
Yeah.
would have done a pink lip, though, or something. That would have been a little on the mark. So
It is a pink lip.
I know, but it's not like a bright pink.
And it's a pink and a yellow eyeshadow.
And blue. Once you get up in there, there's blue in there on
like
the underneath.
Yeah.
I don't get why they put the scrap of the fabric in the hair, though.
I like it.
I would have loved
Ties
that
it in.
that dress off the shoulder too, that little strap, because then it would have opened up that clavicle. She's a little bushy around the.
I want that dress.
What's it made out of?
It's like sponges or something.
Ooh, this runway though.
The runway is gray. It's called Country Glamour, Country Couture, Country Realness.
Sonique is country realness.
She
She looks
looks amazing.
so sexy.
She was
She
giving me
looks-
such Madonna, and I'm a huge Madonna
Yeah.
fan. And I was like, I think that's actually what we talked about. That's how we bonded over Madonna because I said she looked like her. And
Yeah. Also, Tanya Tucker is wearing all leopard print, can I just say? And that, I'm in a huge leopard print K-hole right now. Everything must be leopard print in my entire life.
yeah, she looked great, and she was a fun judge. Like she just looked like she was having the time of her life.
Yeah,
doing it.
she seemed into it.
She clearly is. She got a good bag of hair in, and Jujubee actually has hair in her boots for some reason. Maybe she thought
Is
it would
it
look fringy.
hair?
It's hair.
Yeah, it's hair.
I thought it was like, really?
Yeah, it's hair. Look,
Okay.
She forgot to shave her ankles.
Wow.
So she, like,
that'll be on the Instagram. Juju's fashion choice of hairy boots.
She looks great.
She does. She always
It's
looks good.
casual.
Jujubee always
Casual
looks
Kelly.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very casual, Kelly.
Casual Kelly.
She
look.
loves herself a Forever 21.
Oh, yeah, for sure. A Chico's kind of look.
Raven's look is one of the strongest ones, I think.
Yeah,
For sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Shame she didn't corset.
Well, it's crazy that she ends up being in the bottom. Sometimes the runway can save you.
I don't think it's crazy that she ended up in the bottom. Her performance was weak, and she looked like Heath Ledger doing a chicken. But I'm glad that she got to be in the bottom. That didn't make much sense, but it did.
Sahara looked great. Tatiana she's urban, but with a cowgirl twist.
An urban cowgirl. I like
Yes.
that. You know, she's from DC. She knows what's up.
Yeah, totally.
She's giving a lot of sass, waving at the judges.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this hour.
Pandora.
Pandora.
So you took scraps from the fabric.
Yeah, we had. I took scraps of this fabric and kind of cut out. There were little cowgirls, and I was like, "Oh, it'll go on the leg. That's country."
I liked
and-
The leg, the scarf, the
I thought
hat. It was a
clever.
full thread through it, and I thought it was great. And you showed midriff, showing.
Yes, I could not do that now, but yes,
You could.
then I
You shouldn't.
No,
No.
absolutely correct.
Yeah. I have this one patch that my laser lady missed, and it's like a square inch by inch. And I was doing midriff, and I was like, I found myself just touching it and rubbing it on stage. I was like, stop rubbing your hairy patch on stage. So disgusting. And Mystique
The Mystique moment.
is a mistake.
It's
I
there's the I don't.
It befuddles.
She's the first cardinal sin is very simple. She's wearing the thing she wore in the challenge on the runway.
That thing, she had makeup all over the front.
It was covered in dust.
For sure.
Like you just shouldn't.
I mean, season 1 was different because
didn't know.
Tyra was rewearing, not BB was rewearing outfits on the regular. But like, that was like a budget production. Rebecca was in that hair 3 or 4 times, that big one that Nina did for her. But like, this is different. Like how
I mean,
long,
we also weren't really told very much what to bring.
the directive, they gave you the list?
No, we didn't get a list. We got a letter. We got a welcome letter that said, "Welcome to Drag Race. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to need to bring everything from celebrity impersonation to country realness to executive realness." That's it. That's all we were told. Wow. So I was like, well, I know I need those 3.
That's a good start.
Damn.
But that's all. That's literally all we were ever told.
Can I ask about, I know that you were a contender for season 1 too. And didn't they have, like, you could bring a friend or something like that originally?
Yeah. Originally, it was you brought your assistant, who mine was going to be Dallas.
Oh, work. Dallas Culture Designs.
Oh, wow.
Lady Hyde.
Yeah, and but then they got rid of it quickly though. Like it seemed like, but I didn't make it too. Like I did mostly the online stuff, and then I think I was sending stuff in, and I don't know how far I made it.
Did you do a psych first season?
No, so I definitely wasn't further enough in the process, but enough that that Dallas made a tape and sent it in and all that. So
I mean, anytime a queen gets to that, I talk to one and they're like, they're down on themselves or whatever about their career. It's just like, you have to remember you were one of 130 or 40 girls that were picked, and there's so many other people that would love to be in your shoes. Yeah. And it's just getting to the casting process. I've seen girls get their hopes up and then their hearts get broken. And I'm like, keep trying. You never know unless you try. And it might suck for a couple days that you're making the tape and, you feel like you're for naught. But I think every time that you get in drag, there's a chance to be better at getting in drag the next time.
Yeah, and I knew what I didn't give them in the first audition. And I was like, I'm going to make a really good fucking audition video.
And you've been working ever since,
Yeah, and I think that there's more competition now, too. Queens have to realize that there's so many people doing drag now that the competition to get on the show is more. There's queens that have been doing drag for like a year and they're gorgeous and they're beautiful, or like a couple months because they watch tutorials and they know how to do these amazing faces and they have all these looks. So it's like it's the competition is higher now.
Speaking of higher, let's talk about Mystique's eyebrows.
Oh well, I think the word for Mystique in this challenge is unfortunate.
It's not country at all. It seems.
Well, she was going to wear a hat, but then Juju was like, "I don't think the hat goes with the outfit."
Really?
Was it sabotage or was she really trying to help?
The hat really looked terrible.
It was like a cheap, like pink, like kind of plastic party cowboy hat.
I mean, you didn't think the outfit could get worse, but trust me, with the pink hat, it was worse.
When Sasha had she had to wear a cowboy look for something. I remember thinking, that's not a cowboy hat. That's a Canadian Mountie hat. And then she snapped back with, well, some of us only got to use the stuff that we brought along with us. I was like, oh, okay,
wow.
Bitch. But like the hat that they provided for her was like a straw podunk, looked like shit. Very not Sasha. So she did her best with her best. Good for her.
She read you fears.
Oh, she read me fears. Hey, Sasha, you're trying to read me fears. You're trying to get fears with me.
You're trying to get fears with me with Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Mystique was kind of over it at this point. It just felt like her spirit had been deflated, defeated, and yeah. I mean, because honestly, no matter how long you talk, and she talked for a long time defending that outfit, it just looked like you gave up. Like there was no,
you didn't even change from the afternoon.
Yeah, her makeup didn't look like as good as it had looked before. The wig didn't even look like it was brushed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost better to just be like, yeah, I fucked up. I didn't have any clothes. Sorry. Rather than like trying to explain like, oh, well, this is like how my friends dress when they go to the mall.
Well, just wait until you get to the reunion episode.
Ooh, I'm riveted.
And trust me, that explanation goes on for like an hour longer than they showed in the show.
Yeah.
And it made less sense then than it did before.
She's the Chanel of season 2 monologues.
Yeah, full monologue.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like, you fucked up. Everybody knows that you did. Like, why not just go, I really fucked this up.
It's hard to admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to talk about Tyra's runway presentation?
Not
Pandora?
really.
Do you have anything to say?
Not
'Cause I
really.
loved it.
I mean,
think
I
it's
thought it was
cool.
cute and it's fine, but even looking at it now, I just never got the big idea. Like, I never got like why they were talking about her, like she had put on a full-on performance and that she was the best performer that they had ever seen in their entire lives, and we're all like, what are you seeing? Like, what is she doing? Because backstage, she is a turd.
She took a skirt and then took it off, and then it was shorts, and then she put the skirt on as a like cape smock,
A barber cape. And her belt wasn't in the right spot in the belt loops. That bugged me a little bit. I was like, put the belt on right.
Well, she told a story. It was dynamic, and it's a damn good runway presentation, I think.
And she looks a lot like Rue. It probably reminds me of her.
That's kind of how we were all
Yeah.
feeling. That it was like Rue saw herself like a younger self in Tyra. And
Yeah.
certainly in stuff that she did, yes. But, you know, in hindsight, she probably doesn't think that anymore.
No. I mean, I think Tyra's the bomb.
But y'all were like, we don't see it because you were dealing
lived
with
with
the
it.
full picture of like,
Yeah.
how was she like in the van on the way over and like at the hotel?
Was
in
she
the morning?
social?
One time she was literally going to punch Tatiana because Tatiana said something bad about Beyonce. It was crazy.
Dang.
I don't think Beyonce would approve of Tyra's behavior.
No,
And that's always in my head. Would your behavior be approved of by your idol?
Well,
Why?
Yeah.
and then we got to go to a restaurant with the first, like one of the first times we were all together because we got to pick where we wanted to eat it. So we're like, it's where we were going to eat. And we're like, why don't we go to the hotel restaurant and we'll just all eat together because we're not always going to be together. So we sit down, we order food, and the server comes over. She had ordered a burger and it came open face. And she looked at it and she said, this is Tyra. She said, what is that? I didn't order that, and took the lettuce and tomato off and threw it at the server.
Oh man.
And we all sat there and went, what just happened? What literally just
Whoa.
happened? Like, this really just happened? Like, somebody does that? Like, who does that?
That I'm literally open mouth agape. Like how you being
I'm open faced like the sandwich.
Yeah.
Just my whole face is just split open.
Yeah, I know that Jujubee went and apologized to the server after. I think a couple of us did, but it was like, we don't know her. We're not all together. We barely know each other. And that's the thing, too. You barely know the people you're with.
Yeah.
And you do something like that, and I don't know. I still don't understand. I can't even imagine doing that.
I don't have much nice to say, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh, wow.
Look at me learning and growing.
Wow.
I'm
Fuck
proud
my
of you.
drag. Thank you.
Benefits.
Yeah. Benefits. Are there sniffers out there?
So you get read fiercely by Santino.
No, I don't believe you.
You get read fierce.
That happened on this show?
Yeah. Oh, you're joking.
This was an ongoing
was
thing
like-
with you and Santino.
Yes.
Santino wasn't a fan.
No, but you know what? On the first episode, he was. Like, he said about my curtain outfit, he said, I'm impressed that you could take such something so ugly and make it so couture. Like, I really like this outfit that you made. And I thought, okay, that's that. That ended after that.
It was the end of the love affair.
Because then the second one, the second time he talked to me, he said, I don't like your style. And so I thought, well, what do I do with that? Like, literally, like, I'm not going to restyle myself because you don't like it.
Yeah.
And it was just always something. Like, even going back on All Stars 1, the minute he opened his mouth, I was like, oh my God, I'm literally, it's the
Right
same.
there. Yeah.
I'm literally right back. It's like you punched me in the gut. Like, you just don't like me. You just don't like my aesthetic, my drag whatsoever. And you can't even be a judge that says, so I don't personally like your style, but maybe, find something or just not be such a asshat.
Latrice read him down boots and demanded an apology, and he gave her one. And it was the largest slice of humble pie I've ever seen anyone eat, because she said she looked like a Rent-A-Center couch, because her dress was baggy because she had lost so much weight because they weren't really feeding us
Yeah.
like as much as we normally eat ever, and the breaks were few and far between. And the next episode, Billy B was there. And then the episode after that, Santino was there. And he said something nice about her. And then she said, thank you, but I want to address XYZ. And they showed a little bit of it, but they didn't show the full thing. Latrice just stood up for herself, and it was lovely.
I love that. Well,
Like, you didn't win any of your reality shows. So why are you telling? Never mind.
No, on the reunion, I knew I was going to get an opportunity to say, I knew they were going to do that. So in my head, I'm like, do I just go off on him? But I think Tatiana had just gone off and Raven. There was a lot of going off on the reunion. So I'm like, no.
Thank you.
And they're like, oh, Pandora, why don't you look at Santino and critique him? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I love homeless chic.
That's good.
Now, his face totally, like he looked and then he registered what he said and he had nothing to say after that. And I was like,
I mean, he's out of his league at that point. He's dealing with 12 queens who were all,
been through
were
the
all
fire.
probably quick on a mic.
yeah,
That was Latrice's wedding song.
I'm sad I missed Latrice's wedding.
It was great.
Yeah, me too. It looked great.
You can come to my next one.
Okay.
Your next wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the winner of this challenge is Tyra Sanchez. She wins immunity, and
Meh.
M. Clifford designs Italian leather handbags.
I'm jealous.
M. Clifford, honey.
My favorite
Get into it.
My favorite moments of this season are anytime something shady happens, and it's the instant shade eye from Raven. My season, it was always the shade eye from Fifi. Like anytime I won or Sharon won, it went straight to Fifi's side eye. Raven is definitely the Fifi of this season.
Yeah, she gives some great looks.
Yeah, great commentary though too. And those bags are terrible.
The M. Cliffords?
The M. Clifford designs Italian leather handbags leave something to be desired.
You know, they don't always tell you. And sometimes Rue would say this, and she wouldn't say what the prize was because they didn't have everything lined up.
The prize is...
Yeah, so... Because they definitely didn't show us that, because that would have given... Raven would have given a major side-eye to those purses.
Oh my goodness.
So speaking of Raven, we have the bottom two, which is Mystique and Raven. And the lip sync song is I Hear You Knocking by Winona Judd.
I love that song. I'm a huge Winona fan.
I love that song,
I was
too.
supposed to lip sync to a Winona song, and then they changed it
To
day.
a different country song.
Yeah, and that
Why
was-
you get all the country songs?
I don't know.
Does something about you just read country?
Well,
Did you got the thing to learn all the music, right?
the iPod.
Yeah, we did. We got... Oh, I don't know how... We got a list of songs that were going to be lip-sync songs. And they only changed one.
What was it?
They changed it... It was after it was the one for episode 4, so it was gone, and it was... What was it? It was Aretha Franklin, Daydreamer, which... If you ever, I've never heard that
Slow.
song. It is, and
Languid.
it's very hard to learn because it's kind of Aretha just kind of does. They're playing music, and Aretha just
Riffin.
ooh, does whatever she wants to
Mm-hmm.
do. And I'm like, oh my God, I think this is probably the song I'm going to get because I don't know. I'm not going to be able to learn it. But I did it with the week after I left or the day. And then they changed it to another Aretha song because I think Tati and probably Jujubee.
Nice.
Right. What song is...
But I can't remember what song they changed it to.
We'll get to
You
it.
call yourself a Drag Race fan.
I don't know.
Did I stump you with Drag Race
You
trivia?
did completely stumped.
So, Raven wins.
Raven wins. Well, the lip sync, what do we think of this lip sync? It's a hard song to do. It's a very sort
Hokey.
of it's a one note country foot tapper.
It's a good tipping song. Like if you're at a brunch and you're like, I hear you knocking, you can go up and I'm going to take some money.
Yep.
And
Talk to your friends.
that'll fill up some space and you can do a little wink and a nudge to people.
It's a tipping song.
My favorite
Yeah.
songs are songs. My favorite venues are venues that you can get down and touch the people and talk to them, and they can touch you and put money in you. If I'm on
agree.
just a big stage and you're not allowed to go in the audience, I fucking feel like a fish out of water. I
Yeah.
don't feel confident. I hate that kind of stuff. That's why I resort to like butt chugging and hoverboards.
And, and cocktail enemas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't think that this was the right song for a main stage performance at all.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, totally. But at least Mystique does a split when she goes home.
Right.
And she looks gorgeous at this point. Sorry. She just looks like she's worn. Like she's worn. She doesn't want to be there. Boom.
Boom.
And then
She does that split. I wonder if the pants split at that point.
Oh, and I see the getup. The getup is a swivel around like a good Akasha.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets up good. I like Mystique. I think she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she
I do
is.
too. And you know what? She like her drag has come like leaps and bounds
yeah.
from this, and she's just more confident and looks better, and yeah. So I thought she was great. Like we got along when we were on the show.
It's hard to be thrown in there because it's really like we'll talk about it after we get back. We're gonna take a break.
And we're back.
And we're back. Well, that's the episode pretty much.
Kinda, yeah. Thank you for coming. We don't validate parking.
You're welcome. I had a great time.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
What was your overall, experience doing RuPaul's Drag Race?
Doing RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah.
Or this episode?
Just
Or
it's
This
just the
whole
most
season.
It's the most general question you get from interviewers. Like, what was it
Yeah.
like doing RuPaul's Drag?
Right.
What got you into drag? This is one of those,
I mean, it was fun, and parts of it were fun. Like, I had fun doing this challenge, and the next episode, the Snatch Game, was I had a really great time doing.
You're fabulous.
Yeah.
But then it's like, thank you. And then, it's hearing Santino say repeated things about how much he hates you. And then leaving on an episode where I felt like I might have won the challenge because what they had said to me on the main stage was completely the opposite of what I was hearing when I came back in. And I didn't even know what they were talking about. I'm literally like, what are you...
You talking about me?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what this is. And then I was up for elimination. I was like, huh, what?
How did I get here?
And then Jujubee was up, and I was like, well, I'm going home because they just love everything she does. It doesn't matter. And so then I leave thinking I had killed my entire drag career because I was like, oh, God, maybe this is it. That's not. And then I won Miss Congeniality, which was amazing. And I can still work today. And so in that aspect, it's been a great experience. So it's kind of a mixture of both. It's like, you have an experience then you have another experience when it airs, and then you have another experience living through it after. So
It's always different
definitely.
when you watch the show before the reunion and you get to see what people actually thought of you. It's one of those. But I think I don't know anybody that doesn't like you. I mean, everybody,
Well, Raven said something in the show. She had said that when I went, she's like, when I see Pandora, I don't see a star. And she told me, and Raven's not one to apologize for anything, but she said, the one thing I regret saying was that. She's like, they made me say it. I didn't want to say it. I said it. And she's like, and I'm really sorry that I said it.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it was. And I was like, wait, am I allowed to say that Raven apologized to me? But no, she speaks her mind and she stands by what she says. And so it was nice to hear that.
The nicest compliment Raven ever gave me is we worked together a few times, but the most recent, not this time, but the time before that when she was on okay terms with me, was she said, I didn't have as bad as the time that I thought I would tonight. And that was her friendly way of saying, I had a good time because we had fun and we kikied, and then
that's basically like an open mouth kiss from Raven. That kind of compliment.
Right, yeah. I remember being on a gig with you in North Carolina, and we were flying somewhere, and you got the upgrade, and I had to walk past you to the back of the plane, and I was like, one day I want to be like Pandora.
Yeah.
Getting all the good upgrades. Thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser. We love the episodes with guests and all this
Thank
behind
you.
the scenes.
I think it's a great idea for a podcast too. It's amazing.
I ripped it off of a Golden Girls podcast.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it works.
Yeah, where can we hear your podcast?
I'm on a little hiatus, but my podcast is on iTunes. You can watch back episodes. You've both been on the Pandora Boxx show. Mm-hmm. Cleverly titled. You might not remember. You were on once.
Was I really late?
You were really late.
I do remember.
I had to text you and go, are you still coming? Oh.
Damn.
Hey, at least I was close by.
You were close by. You got there eventually.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Hey, if you want to follow Pandora, or when you follow Pandora, go to @Pandora Boxx on Instagram with 2 X's, or the Pandora Boxx on Twitter.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Follow all the dolls.
We will be back next week with our next episode, and we're going to continue our journey down Drag Race memory lane.
And I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And you can rate our podcast and tell us how rotted we are. Subscribe to make sure you know when the new episodes come out.
Yes. Yeah. You can follow the dolls at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. And we have a new Instagram for this podcast, and that's at Race Chaser Pod.
Get all the BTS.
And always use that hashtag Race Chaser. Bye.
Bye.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by